Here I go! Let's finish this once and for all!
One more week left until Avowed will be released. Many of these Wookiees continue to double down. No sign of stopping. How far are you willing to go before Trump comes for you? Huh? Obsidian or Matt Hansen? How far? Let me tell you why. Let me show you. And then we're going to look at some tweets. The developers of Call of Duty, Activision Blizzard, doubles down on DEI as the Department of Defense reversed course. For these developers, they could pivot course. There is a chance to stop them, but players, it's not easy to convince players to play other games, such as Marvel Rivals, but that's a whole nother video I won't cover. This is a leaked email. Hope you can see this. Activision Blizzard president, it's like Activision/Blizzard president doubles down on DEI and ESG. Hundreds of employees send likes. Really? Well, whoever leaked this image doesn't like it. According to Rob Kostich, to be clear, this works continue to be extremely important in everything we do. Our inclusive growth team has made it great stride in helping us weave inclusivity into all aspects of business. Sounds like unlawful hiring practices and non-merit-based promotion are still the plan of the company as they fail to read the room. Of course they do. Let's see what they got. Given the headlines around diversity, equity, and inclusion programs in the workplace, it's no surprise questions have come up what the future looks like at Activision. Whether our focus on priorities around DEI shift. To be clear, this work continues to be extremely important in everything that we do. It's important to our games, our culture, and who we are as a company. Our inclusive growth has made great stride in helping us weave inclusivity in all aspects of the business. Our strategy here remains focused on enhancing the experience of all employees, providing exceptional experience to all players globally, and providing accessible opportunities to those interacting with our companies and brand. I look forward to all the great work we will continue to do together. Why don't we check Blue Sky? Sorry about my voice. And if you hear a static, I'm really sorry. I try to fix it as best I can. Let's see Matt Hansen. Here it is. No, where is it? That's recently. That's 2 months ago. What? No posting? No posting. So no posting, huh, Matt Hansen? Afraid Donald Trump is coming for you? Why do I get the feeling that he already seen it and he doesn't want to post anything? Matt Hansen knows if people got a wind of it, they'll screenshot it, send it to the president. And I'm pretty much certain all tech companies are pretty much panicking. Let's compare that with Wuchang. Let's do a little bit. Yeah, let's go check what's happening. I wonder what GameRanks had to say. Again, I don't trust GameRanks or anything, but there are times where I need to see what they had to say. Wuchang Fallen Feathers is steeped in Sichuan history, and a game lets you respect women? Okay, I'd like to hear what they had to say. As explained by director Xia Siyuan, the game isn't just based on any general China settings, okay, that's a typo, or any popular historical backdrop, such as Romance of the Three Kingdoms or The Journey to the West. Siyuan is taking inspiration from his home province of Sichuan, which also happens to be the province where developer Lindsay is based. So Lindsay have success. He's trying to replicate He's trying to replicate the success of his peers in game science and MiHoYo? Wow. Well, except the fact that his background isn't from free-to-play or PC. They were previously part of the game industry involved with outsourcing. As a result, they worked with and learned from Western studios. Okay. Among other things, they learned Unreal prior to their big debut. Make no mistake, Wuchang Fallen Feathers is unmistakably Sichuan in its flavor. Okay. The game is set strictly in 17th century in the latter years of the Ming Dynasty. The latter years should be the end of it. You know what? I need to check the time when this is done. C1 reveals that Wuchang herself has a disease that matches the milieu she lives in, filled with famine and plague. She was what's called feathering disease, and while C1 is a light on the details, he hints at the inspiration towards an immortal feather being in Taoist mythology referred to as the Xian. The feathering disease is what gives Wuchang her powers, called the Skyborn Might, and this is where get into the game mechanics, as Skyborn Might manifests in a skill tree which she can freely level up in the course of playing the game, and also by collecting red mercury. Okay. She can also move her skill points around freely at any time, so yes, this game will enable you to respect women. Okay, continue forward. Her default weapon, a heavy giant longsword or Chang Dao named Cloud Frost Edge. I need to check that one. It's too heavy to use to parry, so you will have to get by with dodges and timing charge attacks From Software style. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna try one. But you can earn skills to learn to parry Cloud Frost Edge down the line. Furthermore, there are other weapons will allow you to parry by default and will enable you to use other skills and abilities. In this way, Lenzi wants to encourage you to experiment and find your way in beating the game. The feathering disease also has a dark side that isn't helpful to Wuchang. It manifests itself in the form of a skulking, I hope I'm saying it right, skulking presence referred to as an inner demon. Every time you die, you have to fight the inner demon to win back the red mercury you just dropped. Interesting, but there's more to it. Even though Wuchang's Taoist fate enables reincarnation of her, as long as she has the feathering disease, she slowly loses her sanity. Every time she comes back, as C1 puts it, expect to be a completely unhinged Wuchang by the time you get to the ending. Oh! The Sichuan influence pervades other aspects of the game, such as its real-world location or the Chuanju opera aesthetics of level boss Du Tanga. We're sure Lenzi is eager to share more about Wuchang's lore in the coming months. Woo. Sorry, there's a bit of lag. I'll cut that out. Wow, unbelievable. You know what? This kind of thing, well, I'm certain some of you who are... Look, I'm gonna bet whoever plays this game, they probably want to visit China. They probably want to see the places. Here, let me give you for example. Black Myth Wukong. Black Myth Wukong's success also increased tourism because I have to make a guess, some of those players, the 2 million, they never been to China. They want to visit there. And when they see the gameplay, they thought, wait, have I been there before? So I had to assume many people who played Black Myth Wukong were tourists and they say, hang on a second, I've been that place. Some people never got a chance to go there, they wanted to visit there. And I'm certain some of you, I know you have Black Myth Wukong, you are anxious to go visit China and all the places in Black Myth Wukong, which is a real place. So what would Avowed do? Well, Avowed did, or perhaps Obsidian, just bury themselves because they are now ignoring the Trump executive orders. And I don't know about Canada, like compulsion gamings, unless Poliver is already a prime minister, which I highly doubt. I don't know about the election or the sworn in for a prime minister in Canada started. I need to recheck it. So I'm guessing Obsidian Entertainment is probably gonna cave in. Or in this case, Activision and Obsidian Entertainment will be the first target. So between those two. You know what? I think these Western AAA devs really doesn't want gamers. They just shoo them away to the East. They're like, okay, you Eastern devs, have them. We don't want them. I mean, how far are you willing to go just to do that? I mean, East is eating your lunch. We Eastern devs, we're eating your lunch, Western AAA devs. What are you gonna do?
You're much stronger than the average soldier. I hope you'll continue to use that strength to assist me in the battles ahead.
Leave a like and subscribe. If you want woke or anti-woke detected, or you just want to see me play games, visit my second and third channel up here or link in the description.